Welcome in, you guys. Welcome. Sorry I'm a little late. I know Javi's been ripping me for being late. We had to restart our router. And that took a little bit, and then I had music playing while it restarted, and then I broke my Apple Music. It was a whole thing, but we're here. We're ready. Hello, everybody. Herc, hello. It's already 6 p.m. Yuck, I know. I feel like today flew by. Genuinely. Enjoy your lurk while your headphones charge, Tom. Yeah, I don't know why Seribot or Stream Elements is saying that we're doing No Man's Sky still, because obviously the title does not say that, so we're just gonna roll with it. Sunder, hello. Hey, Swizzlers. Lurk while I drive home from work. Of course, Sunder. Enjoy the lurk. Drive safe. Drive so safe. So, guys, I have some stuff to show you. We have been grinding the last 2 days. Look it. The only thing that we have left to do besides interior is the lava, which I know that's going to be a really annoying task. So I'm going to do that either after stream or tomorrow. I haven't decided yet. I might do it tomorrow along with the piglin bartering. But tonight, we're going to do the interior down in this middle section. I have organized everything. I freed up. This is all that we went through, including that one, and then we have just some leftover stuff. Actually, I think these need to come down. It's one of those things where we're just gonna see. Whoop. You got more views on your No Man's Sky stream than your last Minecraft one on Twitch. Oh, really? I feel like adding in, if you're playing a game and you say that you've never played it before, I feel like everybody and their mother that is like really good at that game is like, oh, I have to see what kind of mess this is, in fairness. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, the new Minecraft update at Minecraft Live looks like buns. Carl, I am really, truly excited for the sulfur block and the cinnabar, I believe. Those are the two that I'm excited for because those block families, more so the cinnabar. The sulfur cube, I genuinely could not care any less about. And the cave biome in general, I hope we get some more mechanics with it. So I agree that it's definitely slightly disappointing. Trying to figure out, that's what these are for. We're gonna need all of our tuff. By the way, I just figured out that I can do that. And we're definitely going to need a bunch of these. I think we can just start. I think these were on the floor too. Just gonna start there. I think those. We'll come back up whenever we need something else. Is your late, Patella? Hello. I know. Yeah. We had some internet. We had to restart our router. And then I would have been on at like 7:02, but then all of a sudden Apple Music stopped working for me and I had to task manager it. Oh my God, I almost did it again, guys. So this is what we're working with interior wise. I did some, like, this is all going to be tough, and then the mantle, and then we're going to have a lot of detailing in here, and then obviously the floor. That needs to be dug out, so we can do that, and then up here. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. That wasn't very nice to be late, Tiz. I know, I'm terrible. I'm terrible. Spotify wouldn't randomly stop working on you. It's actually, so Apple Music has never done that before, but also I just want to stress again, Javi, I get Apple Music for free. Why would I pay for Spotify? We've been through this before. We've been through it. All right. Just gonna start a flashback recording and that's crazy. There we go. We're just gonna roll with it. There's a slight chance that I actually turn this clip into a like actual video for this episode, but I also don't know if I'm gonna include the interior, at least this part, other than just showing it. We'll see. Recording it just in case. All right, so we need Blackstone. Because it's better. Yeah. We can open this debate for sure. I think the UI of Spotify looks like it's like a third-party like pirating website. I hate the UI of Spotify personally. I have Apple Music and Spotify. Get your bag up. All right, Patella, dang. Okay. All right, we need a ton of Blackstone. We have all of our tough. We're gonna need more of our buttons. I believe these are the stone. We're gonna need all of our stripped, our shelves. Ooh, we might need more. We might need more of these. I don't know. Okay. And our rugs. It annoys me that the armor stands are like, I thought that for some reason they don't show up glowing and transparent like this, and it really messed me up. All right, we need all of our wood buttons too. Okay. All right. Let me just do this real quick. Pause. I've gone through so many rockets, guys. Flying up and down to do all of the... Oh, you little... All right. Farewell. Say hello. Have a great Friday night, Tiz and chat. Enjoy your lurk, Herc. Enjoy it. Have a wonderful weekend. Sorry, I'm a broke girl. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I'm lucky. Like, I'm literally lucky enough to get Spotify for free right now. I mean, Apple Music for free. I'm like, I cannot afford, please. Let's do those. What else did we say? Let's try this. Also, guys, speaking of music, of course. I'm just gonna go ahead and get the floor in and everything because we really need to get this spawn proofed. That was rude. My dad has a Spotify family plan and I use it for the audiobook thing, and I like Apple Music better for music. I see, I don't know. I didn't know that Apple Music, or sorry, Spotify had audiobooks. That's actually cool. But yeah, I just am not a fan of the UI. I'm really, truly not. Again, like I said, I'm not gonna do the statues yet. I just need more time. I need more time to get the statues. I was AFKing, which I don't like doing, but my hands were tied, like I actually really needed to. All right, y'all. Please, please, I'm begging you. To get netherwort, I ended up building an entire netherwort field under my storage room because I just couldn't, I did not have enough. It was really bad. I got one of the tower roofs done, and then that's all I could do. Let me put you on my family plan, Tiz. If I actually wanted to use Spotify, I might actually take you up on that. But I genuinely, like, when I say I really don't like Spotify, I appreciate you, though. Lucy, hello. Welcome in. Good to see you again, my friend. I don't know why that one is doing all of that. I will say, guys, I've gotten so much better about checking to make sure that I'm recording with the flashback. All right, get out of here. Anything else in here? No. Apart from Ollie and Novi, nephew, we have my niece Elena and her baby brother here. God, he talks so much now and it's making my heart about to burst. Aww. There's something so cute about a kid that won't stop talking, that just yaps. Not just because I was that kid. Ooh. All right, we're gonna need lanterns. Guys, the easy place, let me tell you. You know how soothing it's been? I haven't died. It's been so soothing during the build process. Other than running out of netherwort constantly, bruh, it's been so soothing. I don't use Spotify, but I've been paying for my best friend's Spotify premium for 4 years. Oh, you're a good friend for that. Nice. Can I reach? Yes. We're gonna have to go up now. You know what? Before we finish that, Lots of this needs to come out. Noticed everyone else in chat you call friend, but not me. I go through the rounds. I call everybody friend. I don't pay for Spotify or Apple, but I have ad blockers and I get music ad free on both. That's so fair. That is so, so fair, Faye. I don't know, guys. I'm trying to figure out the approach that I want to take for the waterfall, because well, you see. Now is when we crouch. All right, let me go get more cobbled. I can't wait to not be in the nether anymore, guys. I just sent Izzy a voice message of me getting overstimulated from the children. They're 9, 7, 6, and 2. No, that is a lot. That is so, so much. I actually don't know what to bring. I feel like I should just try to bring all of the deep slate, because I'm pretty sure that entire room. Oh, but we do need, hold up. We need the barrels and the note blocks. I can put the bed away. Why do I have the bed? Del gets the next overstimulated VM. I bet she's looking forward to it. Okay. Oh, we needed lanterns. Yeah, not loving that they open doors. I really wish they didn't do that, actually. Oh my God. Bless myself. I need slabs. I'm actually begging you to move. Please. All right. So, lantern. Did I just make too much rug? Maybe I did. Maybe I made too many rugs. Okay. We need all of our soul lanterns. We need chains and the dark woods, the dark oak slabs. Honestly, the pausing back and forth has been the worst part about this, and having to switch between easy place. Those. Oh yeah, speaking of music, y'all, new music has been added. I honestly was just really sick of listening to the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. So I pulled trig and I just added a little bit more. That's good. All right. We can move. That's unfortunate. I think there's... Guys, did that not work? Did I just lose? I'm so confused. Did I just lose my staircase? Oh, okay. All right. Where did the other one go? Staircase is right there. Did one of them take it? You... That was so incredibly rude. Bruh. I hate it here. There we go. I don't know why this is being weird. I don't know. The toddler auntie have chips. Shoves popcorn twist in my mouth as I choke to death. Oh no. Is the castle almost done? Cassie, yes. Hello, Cassie. Yeah, we I actually need to grab some more stuff, so I'll fly up and show you. Look at this. Couple of things that I didn't add in the schematic before I loaded it in. This tower roof had all of the amethyst on it, and it had the nether brick stairs on the top and bottom of the windows. None of the other roofs had that, and none of the other windows had that. So I had to go back and put all of that stuff in, especially that roof, which I think gives it way more. I feel like that roof might have been a little too like red, just like a full blank slate of red. Only thing left to do other than the interior, Cassie, is the lava waterfall. Favorite 5-Saw song? Oh, dude. This is, I can't pick between my children. I can't. Is this because I'm wearing a, can you guys see, is it because I'm wearing a 5-Saw shirt? Or have I told you guys that I'm obsessed with them before? I need to take a moment to discuss this because my favorite 5-Saw song is, I can tell you my favorite from each album, although I must say I do not know. I haven't really been listening to the newest album. I don't really listen to much music these days. But I think it's so hard because Flatline is such a banger off of 5 Sauce 5, but Caramel also is a banger. From Calm, I have to say No Shame is probably Youngblood. My God, I don't know, guys. What's my favorite song off Youngblood? Woke Up in Japan is good. There they are. We're gonna need all the carpets. I'm gonna put the shovel away for now. It's obvious though, the Faye, yeah, Faye knows the deep lore. Faye absolutely knows the deep lore. Favorite from their solo stuff? Bruh. I mean, if we're talking solo stuff, I do love Callum's new, I don't know if it's his newest song, but he released a single, I think, that was really good. Don't Forget You Love Me, I believe, or something like that. For Luke, bro, his first solo thing was, I listened to that. I think that was my most listened to album for like 2 years. We're gonna see what we need for underneath where all of the carpet is. I also just high-key feel like we're missing something. Maybe not. That's rude. That was rude on my part. That was really rude. Let's see how much I have. Yeah, all I knew there was going to be some netherrack under here. All right, this all has a floor. Love to see it. I need the blackstone walls. We can do these too. I do have it. Okay. Also, this level by level trick that I learned with the hotkeys, bro. I think I would have actually lost my mind if I had to do all of this not layer by layer. Oh, when I corrected Izzy on saying 5 sauce and not calling them 5 SOS, even Javi knew how to say it. He told me, or I forget what the story was, but I remember that vividly, hearing about it after the fact, where you guys, I think, didn't he say like 5 SOS or something like that? Rookie mistake. All right, so we need the walls, the candles. We still have the chains. We need all of the bookshelves, trapdoors. And unfortunately, we're gonna need to do the paintings too, but for some reason, those didn't show up. That's what it is. Wait. None of the... Are these considered entities? Same with the armor. Is that why they don't show up in the schematic? Maybe. Yeah, they must be, because these don't either. So we do need to go back up to the overworld and grab a couple things. We need those, and then we need armor stands, 3 armor stands, and 2 sets of copper armor. Give Me a Break by Michael. It's sad I don't listen to the others as much. I don't know if Michael, and this is so sad, but just in general, I have so totally fallen off listening to music. I really only listen to my comfort podcasts at this point, and like watch when I was commuting to work on the subway and everything, like headphones always in. But I just didn't listen to all that much music. And... my God, is that it? Guys, we are so close to being done. I think I'm gonna bring those two. All right. And then the SOS voice message correcting him. Well, he was on stream. Oh yeah, that happened on stream. I don't know if I realized that. Maybe you did. You probably did tell me that, but for some reason it didn't stick that he was on stream when he did it. That is actually so funny. Yeah, like you can't let that slide, you know? Oh, it's gonna be like that. I see. All right, those. We're gonna have to grab the skeleton head when we finally go to the deep dark. An ancient city. Have you heard the song Youngblood's deleted verse? No, I don't think I have. I didn't realize they deleted a verse, Patella. Guys, I'm actually really enjoying the new music. And like, I left the OG playlist in, but to have new ones sprinkled around, I actually really like it. Were you listening to motivational empowerment seminars in the subway? Absolutely not. No. I was listening to, so I have 2 podcasts. This might tell you a lot about me as a person. I have 2 podcasts that I really listen to. Like I listen to it every week when they release them. These days I watch the YouTube video of Smosh reads Reddit stories, because I don't like need to. Am I out of lanterns? No. Okay, I don't know why I did that. So I do Smosh reads Reddit stories, but again, these days it's more like I'm just watching the YouTube video of it. And the Spawn Chunks, which is Pixel Riffs and Joel Duggan. So good. I still have to listen to this week's. I think they had to release Spawn Chunks a day late because Pixel Riffs was away or something, but when I was taking the subway, it was just a lot of podcasts. Don't want easy, please. There we go. Gonna have to figure out how to, can I reach from here? The dag nabbit. This is so rude. His album came out last year around this time. Like, it's good, but then again, I'm biased to my main. That's so fair. I don't know if wait. So you're telling me that Michael has an entire album out now? Wait, I did know this, but I think I forgot about it. Which is a crazy statement from a 5-sauce stan. Oh my god, it did fully come out. I have not listened to all of this yet. Ah, you guys gave me something to do tonight after this. Oh, that's so crazy. But guys, I was at the Gillette back in like 2013. I was at their when they opened for One Direction. And I don't know if I've told you on stream about it. I think I might have told Faye this, but so Tom's sister just turned 30. And it's one of those things where we are not very similar. I'm actually more similar to her now husband. Like we listened to a lot of the same music, but we found out that we were both at the same, they did a couple of dates, but we both figured out that we were at the same One Direction concert that day, and we were like really close to each other. Our seats were right near each other. That was a wild one. So those just all need to be lit, and then now we do the top. My favorite song from them, thanks for asking, Tiz, is You Don't Go to Parties or Don't Stop, specifically the acoustic version they did. Patella, the sass, although I respect it, was so unnecessary. I'm sorry. Oh my god. You Don't Go to Parties, fantastic, absolutely. The acoustic version of Don't Stop is such a deep cut. It's like, although I will say, I have been hearing, as far as deep cuts go, I have been hearing that allegedly English Love Affair is on their set list for the Everyone's a Star World tour. I have tickets to one of the Madison Square Garden shows. I am geeking. Tom's sister, so that Tom wouldn't have to go with me, I convinced his sister to come along with me, who, again, like, she's seen them in person before. She enjoys them enough. Oh my god, guys, we're almost done with this. All right, let me just grab... I'm also gonna grab more rockets. Definitely gonna grab more rockets. All right. Love to see that we had an excess of red nether brick, because I never want to make any of that ever again, personally. That was indeed miserable. Still not really sure where this was supposed to be. I'm gonna have to go into the creative copy and see which one of those has a lava or a campfire under it. I feel like the only thing that is really left to do is link the nether portals after this. So I think let me pick all of this up. Yeah, I was so ready, by the way, I was so ready. I made myself 9 brushes to go get the Heartbreak pottery shard, and just to find out that and that was my full plan on Monday's stream, like I told you guys, just to realize that I had 3 of them. So now we're just rocking with 3 brushes. Back from ads. Got a lot of traveling ones, my goodness. Oh, they're really trying. What is important enough? We'll do those. That's all picked up. I did not pause. That's okay. This is the tail end. Why are y'all down here? Get out of here. We know you're terrified. Now all we have to do that's so unfortunate. All right, item frames and 2 paintings. We need our armor and armor stands. It's all stuff. I'm like, I understand, right? I understand not putting entities in the list, but also at the same time, where is my notebook, bro? Hold up. Sticky notes, guys. It's game changing. This is game changing. Everybody relax. 3 armor stands. We need 3 item frames. We need copper armor. And then 2 paintings. That's it, right? I think that's it. When the lights go out, dude, if they actually play that in June, I will die, unfortunately. No more streams. I will be dead. Although I'm also seeing some people say that Caramel isn't going to be played during this tour, and if that's the case, I will also die, but for a bad reason. I'll sell everything I own and travel to meet each of everyone at House of Gaming. Faye, you know what though? I really want to go to Canada again. I loved going to Canada. That was so fun. I would love to again. Where do I want to put? Ooh, let me just do... How am I out of... It's fishy that I still have 2 chains left. I think that's it though. All right, let me just... save that real quick, and hopefully when we go into... Hopefully when we go into the overworld, our game doesn't die. And then there might be like some other, like some random stuff. Like I think I probably want to bring a path from the jetty to the front door. There's some other like random stuff that I think we're gonna do tonight. I should have turned off Lightmatica though. That's for sure. Yes, come here. We can go to the mountains. I would love that. Y'all come to me? Yeah. Where do I sign up? Let's actually do a lot of unloading. I feel like we have so... Let me just... These are all empty. Okay. Yeah, I'll show... Guys, look at what... This is what I was working with. Look at this. I said, screw it, and I just set up shop right here. This is the really... If anyone remembers, the big cave in episode 1, right at the end, that I was like, oh, I hear mobs under the house. It's driving me insane. Let me go clear it. And then it was filled. And then I got back to it in episode 2. This is the cave. I just built this layer in the middle of it. That's where I came into it in episode 1. And I just dug myself in here and just AFK'd for like 3 hours last night, and then probably for another 2 hours this morning. Like I'd come back, harvest, make more red nether brick, and then move on with the rest of my day. We definitely need a new... It's just unfortunate because... Oh God, we have an entire shoko... Okay, wait. Hold up. Can we do this? We're getting rid of that entire thing. I do not need that much nether wart block. I, at first, was under the impression a little bit that we could somehow get it to nether wart, but then I was like, you know what? Yeah, that probably isn't what's gonna happen because they definitely don't let you do that. I just wishful thinking. I need to do a better job of confirming things before I plan on doing them a certain way. But do all of these. There's still some random stuff. Like, I know I'll probably keep, I need to keep the banner on me. Let me sleep actually before we end up with phantoms. Hold up. It has legitimately been so dry in this apartment since they turned, like, we escaped, guys, we escaped the radiator all day today because it, like, and yesterday, it was so hot yesterday and the radiator just turned on before stream and it just sucked all of the moisture out of the air, and now I'm dying. 1 second. I'm checking just to make sure that YouTube is looking good. I also haven't seen... Okay, cool. There we go. I wanted to make sure because I haven't seen any YouTube chats come in, and I know sometimes YouTube is quiet, but I just wanted to make sure there wasn't an issue. There's not much to do in my state, but y'all could pet Gibby or something. And I actually do think that that is reason enough. Oh, also, I can definitely get rid of this now. This is an entire shulker of nether rack. I do not need it. So I'm gonna try... I should probably try to get rid of this too. Some of it. We're gonna do... nether brick in its own chest. Since I only have the one, we might as well use that. That's dead, that's dead. Dying is very overrated. I would have to agree with you there. Yeah, okay. Maxed out. Absolutely maxed out. Now by the way, I forget how to do the... I forgot how to do it. I was literally sitting there trying to remember. I'm like, oh, what did Patella say? It's Q. It's something with Q. And then I was like, Shift Q? No, I have no idea what it was. So until Patella kindly reminds, this is how we're gonna do it. You might possibly need netherrack if you make an aggro gold farm. You are so right. I do think that... Here's the deal. It's so easy to get. I think having almost a full double... Actually, you know what? You're right. I might keep a single... I'm gonna keep a single shulker. Control B. Control Q. I can't read. What was that? You absolute goddess. You goddess. Thank you, Patella. These two are gone. That's all nonsense. That's a lot of nonsense. This is... Okay. We can do... Storage expansion is next, by the way. I know I've said that a good amount of times. It's next. It is absolutely next. I'm done. I'm so done with this. Let's do... Where did I put the bed? Okay. Hello, like getting on. Hey, mom. Welcome. Richard, lurking. Enjoy, enjoy. What's dad cooking? Yeah, dad, what are you cooking tonight? Let chat know. This, unfortunately, all right, that's that. This is gonna go straight in the lava. I'm just gonna have to line this up to smelt. I'm just gonna throw that in there. That can go in there. This is a mess. I'm maxed out at every capacity, guys. It's not good. It's so bad. Chicken cacciatore. Ooh. Oh, man. Every time I hear it, every time I hear what you're cooking, every time, I just am filled with dread. I'm filled with, not dread, I'm filled with nostalgia and very, like, why I should have just never moved out, you know what I mean? Think. Okay. We have so okay. Crack the tile. That's it. Basalt. Basalt. I am surprised by the tough, but having extra, but I low-key just think that it's behind the wall and that we're not really gonna have to deal with it. That center tower, I don't think there's really going to be much in there. I think it's really just gonna be the entrance tower and the tower that I had blocked off. That's like the back one, the tallest one. And then the tower on the far left across the bridge, that one's gonna have the mine entrance to it, which that I'll end up doing. I might do that this weekend. I don't know yet. I'm trying to figure out what I actually realistically have time for. Obsidian, definitely need to bring that. This can go up. We have soul torches too. We will be back in the nether very shortly. I swear to you. I'm not gonna do that one yet. This I'm gonna load up with just some stuff that we definitely. I'm just gonna keep these two on me. All of these empty? Most of them are, okay. All right. We need copper armor, so I'm gonna go down to the zombie farm and see what we have for armor. I will say I do think that I just cleared it out, unfortunately, but we will see. Home cooking angst. I made tamale pudding. Wait, that sounds so good. With rice, beans, and enchiladas on the side. Wait, that sounds so good, Cassie. Stop. That sounds so good. Yeah, no. Joke is on us. We can take this, though. Ooh, taking that. I'm gonna thank myself later for giving myself an extra one of those. I think that the lava fall is going to be the biggest pain to do, because working with water is already annoying when you're doing something like this and you're trying to like match it to a schematic, but I just don't know if it works with easy place very effectively, so we're gonna see. So we need to make 2 sets of copper. We need 2 paintings. Sounds amazing. I know, right? That sounds so good. It makes me feel like what I just ate for dinner, like it puts that to shame. I feel... Granted, I've been in like a weird... Guys, I've been in a weird food mood today. I ended up making, which this was a total mistake. My stomach has been so not great all day because I decided to be the smartest person ever and make myself a double serving of chocolate protein, like a chocolate protein shake with the whey powder or whatever. And my stomach has been dying all day. And then all I had for dinner, I just made like some chicken and broccoli and sweet potato, and I had some cottage cheese with it. And it's like so boring, but it's like so good. I love the combination of it all. But the broccoli, in addition to my stomach is not... Is there a recipe channel in the Discord? I have thousands of recipes. Oh my god, I'm gonna make one. Stop. Where's my pencil? There it is. Recipe channel. I'll add one because I love that idea. I love that idea so much. Good thinking, Cassie. We need... I'm already forgetting how to make armor stands. Okay, of course we need... my one air fryer ciabatta. I would actually die for that, Cassie. I would legitimately die for that. I made ciabatta a couple of times 2 years ago. I went on like a ciabatta kick. I made Tom and his family like a few loaves. I kept making my family a couple loaves. So good. It was like a no... Like, I didn't have to proof it overnight or anything. It was like a one-day kind of thing, but it was so good. I did, I think, like a rosemary and garlic and like sun-dried tomato. It was, oh my god. Now I want ciabatta. Oh no. Plenty. We need sticks again. Okay, I think that's it. I think that is it. I'm gonna sleep again. So far the internet, by the way, so far, if there's ever stutters in the stream, please do let me know, because we're really in the process right now of testing to make sure that everything, like, we really want to keep the new Wi-Fi. So if there are any problems at all for you guys, so far it said excellent this whole time for my connection, but please do let me know. My favorite meal is hamburger, rice, and gravy. That actually does sound gas. I'm just a trash bag though. Like, I'm genuinely, like, I will eat anything. You guys could tell me any recipe that you say to me, I will think that it looks good, because I just love food. Ooh. We're gonna go to be right back for a second. Well, wait, let me go to webcam. We are going to relaunch Minecraft before it crashes. I do not want it to crash at this moment. I really, truly do not. It felt like it was hitching, so we're being cautious. All right. Don't have time, where we don't have the facilities to do a full set of netherite at the moment, but that's also on the list with the skeleton's head. Okay. That's good. We need cauldron and others. Very nice. I still need to figure out, I will say, still need to figure out, this is going to connect, this center one is going to be the way up. Until we do that though, I'm just gonna have to fly. But look at it. I am so in love with this. I'm actually so gagged that this is my survival world finally, after so many weeks of planning. Didn't mean to do that. I hope that I don't regret the copper armor decision. I don't think I do. I think I like the copper armor. The only thing that I would do differently is the gold, but I think that would look really weird. Like way too much like Lakers colors. Last few streams have been trouble-free. Okay, perfect. Before I was a vegetarian, I made a hamburger, rice, gravy, pot pies. That was fun. Only because addicted to pie crust. That's so fair. Tom is the same way. Whenever I would make chicken pot pie for us, he would always ask for extra crust. I'd give him some of mine for my slice because he loved it so much. Came together so fast. I know. Honestly, it was a grind. Like I actually can't lie to you guys. It was a grind. It did come together fast, but it was tough. It was very tough. That can go in there. I feel like it's about time we connect all of that. Ooh. We're gonna deal with the Great Hall. I'm gonna deal with the Great Hall tomorrow. I'll deal with that mess. For now, grab that. This is always the most nerve-wracking part. I feel like out of all of this, I'm now nervous about moving the nether portal, but it's just spooky scary. For what we were working with, I do think that this was the absolute best case scenario. Only needing to do, like, just doing an island, you know what I mean? Doing the jetty. And it's just so, like, this is insane that this was where we spawned. You have admirable building work ethic. Thanks, Cassie. It took a lot of brain power. I'll just say that much. It took a lot of brain power because I actually haven't done a build this big before in this game. And the build itself isn't crazy. It was the terraforming. And I knew going in that it was going to be a little tough. But it came together. I hate that. I hate it so much. There's a chance I go back and trim those. There's a slight chance. All right, last block. And this is now our view. This is so crazy. This is so crazy. Elytra's on. Oh, a lot of these, yeah, true. A lot of them would have done that. Okay. I'm gonna turn rendering off for Lightmatica. Put on that. Is Grandma there? Yes, sir. Oop. Let me stop messing around. Grandma is present. We also do need to add our lava, which I'm genuinely just gonna take from the backside of this. I think one of my next, I might do a like a dripstone lava farm in the background. Tom asked if I was gonna do that, and I originally said no, but I think I might, because I fear we're gonna go through a lot of lava to do the waterfall, lava fall, whatever. You just die, will ya? Ain't no point in holding on. Grandma, just as small as the day I met her. Literally so crazy. Notice how I did the fire on the sides too. That was an afterthought. That was a hold up, I know how to make this better because I had some lying around. There. All right, all of the terrain is officially done. It's all done. Look at this. Ah, all that's left is the waterfall. How do we like it, guys? I mean, it looks exactly the same as everything that you guys have been seeing for weeks. I'm just so excited to be here in survival. This is so sick. Because you're my favorite streamer and I think you're cool and stuff. Stop. Now I'm gonna start blushing, bro. Why would you say something like that to me? Patella, thank you so much. That's that's like very, it's nice to hear. And I'm glad that I can be that for you. I'm very glad. Everybody needs a comfort streamer, right? Thanks, man. Let me get my inventory looking a little less chaotic before I die. Have to fight someone. Okay. Just that. Yeah, let's test out the portal. I don't like that. Ew. Yeah, run the other way. Run the other way. Was I gonna bring... There's a chance that I bring... So far so good, actually, with spawns on the interior. I might put some warped fungus in some flower pots. I just need to Google if that mechanic, if they're in flower pots, do they still work to repel? I think they do. You're quite literally the only streamer I make sure I turn into every live, and I also rewatch the VODs on YouTube when it's over so you can get your bag up. Patella! Thank you so much! That's so genuinely sweet of you. What the heck? Dude, thank you. That's commitment right there. That's genuine commitment to the bit. And I appreciate it. Absolutely. And yes, I laugh at what I say every time, as you should, because what you say actually makes me, like, some of the stuff that you say, I think about it for hours after stream. And we're linked, guys. We're linked. Interlinked. All right. We're so good. Let me get the rest of this stuff put away. That way we feel nice and organized. And then we'll go through the portal. I just need to get the clip. We'll go through the portal and just experience it for the first time. Empty, empty. Look at how many we freed up. This is how many we freed up. This is how many we used for this project. Literally so gross. Can't. All right, well, that is definitely gonna go. Oh no. All right. You know what? Maybe I'll just, no. This is my overflow. How about that? I don't really want to spend too much time doing this because I know for a fact that I'm definitely gonna build a new storage room as soon as we're finished with this project. I'm just so hot and funny and sexy right now. What if I said I'm your biggest fan? If you said with your full chest that you are my biggest fan, it would be one of the most joyous moments of my life. Holy cow, I don't know why I always lose signal when I go to the grocery store. Back out where there's reception again, finally. Welcome back, Sunder. Welcome back. Oh, we have freaking this too. Okay. We have this. I think that's it for decorations. Okay. I'm gonna see, actually. I have 4 of these. Do I have... Okay, cool. Let me see. Rude, 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 rude. I can't even lie to you guys. I am really... having new music, I don't know what it is. Having new songs scattered in here is like it's breathing life into me. Because on Wednesday's stream, we didn't I didn't have music on. Like, we just kind of vibed with the game audio for No Man's Sky, and this is... the new songs are a vibe. I don't actually want to go a step further. There we go. $12 more crimson fungus. Okay. You know what? I do think I'm missing a shroom light. in one of the gravel. All right. We are in fantastic shape. Let me do a quick record. Gotta be a professional content creator for once this week. It's felt so weird all week. Mostly what I've been recording with is flashback, which is, there's not really anything to it. And usually when I do a flashback recording, I always do voiceover for it, like after the fact, or it turns into a time lapse, so I don't actually have to like put really any thought into it. It's been so relaxing. Oh, and we face the right way, bro. I'm gagged. I'm actually gagged. Let's do... Again, I don't know if these will help. That feels like it's a little too close. The other. I feel like that would be good. Yeah, I get scared of that. Need to do a path, so I feel like we should get, I don't know, what is a good path in the nether? Now I'm just, I guess we can do blackstone all the way up and then sprinkle, like we can just carry this on like it's a path, I feel like. Everyone, I'm Tiz's biggest fan. I believe it. Sunder. Hopefully these will keep at least the hoglins off of the jetty. Hopefully. Grocery stores have many refrigeration devices which create interference. That's fair. I just found out. Let me see. I think it was this one. I didn't realize that I had to worry, like when I end up getting an audio mixer for my mic, because this is an XLR mic, I just have it on USB mode at the moment. So when I do go ahead and get a mixer and can use an XLR cable, if the mixer has plastic, like a plastic casing, basically, if it's made out of plastic, if you put like your phone close to it, it can give like interference. I didn't know that because I don't know anything about audio, so now I have to worry about that. I'm sick of this. I'm truly sick of this. Oh, it's so weird not flying all the way up there. Let's take a look from over here. Please ignore the fiery. Ignore all of that. Ah, it looks so good, guys. Look at how good it looks. Oh my God. A stable over here. I think I was thinking small for the stable when we eventually do that. I really think that I should go big, and I should just do a whole separate, same style, same color scheme, just, oh, I love this so, so much. excited as grandpa, literally. I'm so excited about this, guys. There is a hoglin on the jetty. I repeat, there is a hoglin on the jetty. I might have to go through and figure out a temporary spawn proofing solution to that. Not temporary. I might have to just go through and figure out a spawn proofing situation for that, because I really don't want to deal with that. It's already narrow. I mean, at least he died. Please don't clip that out of context, y'all. Yeah, I know you're terrified. Go ahead and jump right in. There you go. They make fabric embedded with silver so you can make a mini Faraday cage for your phone. Oh, really? Wait, that's sick, actually. So let's go. Okay, let's go up and get path blocks. It feels so good. It feels so good that that's over and done with. I was really worried that I was not gonna have time to get this project done before next episode. And if that would have been the case, I would have been low-key screwed, because I wouldn't have had anything. We're gonna do... Let's do some polished. And just use slabs. Let me just use slabs. Gravel. I'd even use some upside down stairs just because. Buttons. Can we do pressure plates? I feel like, yeah, right? I think this might be our solution. I think this might actually be our solution. Just spamming some more pressure plates and everything. I'm just gonna turn this whole stack into polished. Same with this one. All right. Sleep again. Ad quote, at least he died. Yeah, there we go. Thanks, Thunder. Next time you get a dog in the game, can you name it Gibby? Absolutely. With zero hesitation, yes. The portal repels Hoglin, and along with the fungus, that's why he was attempting to escape the area. Maybe one more fungus and they will dive into the lesser evil lava. I don't know if they're... I think that one hit... Like, I think that one walked on the magma block and, like, it got hurt and then maybe it fell in. But I don't think their pathfinding will put it in the lava, is my concern. And I don't want there to be a situation where... Oh. I really need to figure out what's going on with... We are consistently... I think I'm just going way too... Yeah, we're hitching. Back to webcam. Una momento. Restarting. Pathfinding says escape portal and fungus first. Oh, that's good to know. Okay. Even if I can, because I don't necessarily care if piglins spawn on the jetty. I think that what is the spawn radius for, like, how many blocks does a hoglin need to spawn? 3 by 3? Hoglins need a minimum of a 1 by 1 by 1.5 area to spawn. Although adults typically require a 2 by 2 space. Okay, so as long as we do... Probably keep that in my hotbar. As long as we don't leave more than a 2 by 2 space anywhere for them to spawn, we should be okay. None of those are even. We'll get some of those in. And it adds some nice texture. I can't lie. I'm actually kind of jazzed by this. That's a 2 by 2 that needs one. That. Okay. That. The rest should be good. None of the sides really. That's cut off. That's cut off. Yeah, none of the edges, anything on the edges, none of that should be spawnable. I don't think any of that has a 2 by 2 space. Okay. Hey Tiz, do you have optimizations mods, and what's your chunk render and simulation distance? We can, let's go over this actually. So 15 chunk simulation distance, 32 for chunks. For render, here's the deal. I think there's something with my combination of mods because it doesn't do it unless I have Lightmatica, unless I've used Lightmatica during the session. Otherwise, it's fine. So I think there is something with Lightmatica that my computer does not enjoy. Oh my goodness, I'm back. I just got offered a sponsorship for energy drink stuff. What? What energy drink? Wait, that's sick. What's your graphics card? I have the 9070 XT, so there's legitimately no reason for this nonsense. Like, there's no reason for it. I actually think that, and it didn't even used to do this before. Like, it didn't used to do this before. It was just when I started going back and forth between the dimensions, because this schematic for Lightmatica is so big, guys. It goes all the way over there, all the way over there, all the way to like that island and then back beyond. Like, it's a massive schematic and there's so much in it that I just think my game struggles when it's, you know what I mean? Have you disabled all unnecessary startup apps on your PC? Oh yeah. The only thing that still starts on boot is my Fifine stream controller, but that's how it's designed to be. And then also the EA login, which that just pisses me off. I've turned that off so many times. Are we in love? I'm in love. I'm just trying to see if there's anything like that. Definitely we need to work on. So it's just this one. We do need all of the statues. So we need to do statues. The skeleton head. Like it's like those powdered ones called Dubby. I've never heard of that. Wait, that's so sick though. Also delete OneDrive on your PC if you don't use it because it tanks gaming performance. Really? I'm such a fucking boomer, guys. Why am I writing? I'm like, oh, let me write that down. Does anyone actually know what the heck OneDrive is? Can someone like not gaslight me into thinking they know what it is when they don't either? I'm so sick of pretending like I know what OneDrive is. I have no idea, and I don't know how I've run out of storage space on it. I don't use it. This needs some texturing. Oh, we're missing. We're gonna pretend like we didn't see that, and I will fix that later. Let's do. Yeah. This is also, actually, you know what? I forgot this entire area was lava underneath it, so I think we're good. I don't think we necessarily need a lava farm. I think we're okay. Let's do. I actually think I'm gonna back to that, and then I need to somehow I didn't even do nothing to you. I'm just taking one of these. Taking one of those, calling it a day. We're gonna change all of that anyway. I don't like that you guys are yelling though. Can you please stop? Like, I don't know what it is, but piglins they just have this like suspiciousness to them where I just genuinely think that they're going to suddenly run up and push me into a lava source. You know what I'm saying? They just have that air to them. Wait, the gravity could work to my advantage. It might take a second, but I am extremely over. Okay, there we go. Look at that. Although I do think this needs to change. I also think that does too. We have a nice path now. Let me do some texturing. Wow. Okay. Hold up. Now I've missed so much. Was I locked in for that long, guys? What the heck? RAM settings. I think upwards of 16 gigs devoted. Where did I see? It's in the settings, like it's in the launcher, I think. Wait. I think it's in the settings. Maybe it's not. Where is it? Anyway, I have to go back and look and see where I did it. I allocated at least, I think I did at least 16 gigs for Minecraft because I have 32. But, and I also, me and Tom went through and fixed both of our RAM because our RAM was, there was something wrong, not wrong, but there was a better way to like have it set up that we fixed. So there's that too. Okay. Like, see how I didn't open Lightmatica and we're fine. Coming back to the overworld, we're okay. We sleep. Honestly, that's not even an irrational concern. Just thank you. I'll make fun of her, bruh. My PS5 runs better than her PC. My PC is a good PC. The PC that I got as a, like, the hand-me-down PC I got from my brother. I love my brother. He just hadn't built a new one in so long. So that was not the greatest. It ran what I needed it to run. It even ran shaders in this game. It just wasn't as good as the one that I have right now, which the one that I have right now is like at least a $2,000, $2,200 system. It does run what I need it to run, and it does a good job doing it. It's just, I think, a Lightmatica issue. And It's always the ones without, notice Javi, it's always the ones without a PC talking the most diabolically about PCs. It's giving, what's that one song? You can't hate from that side of the club. You can't even get in. Since nether lava flows like water, you may not need much lava for the falls if you cascade it. I think I did a decent enough job cascading it. It's just that it took a lot of, granted that I did go back after I'd already laid out all of the lava and added the rock kind of thing in the middle. So that I think is going to be way easier to do now. I do want to add, I want to be able to access that, so I might just add a door into that. What door though? I feel like it needs to be a spruce door. Well, slight oversight on my part. I hate it. Ah, okay. I have to get... I mean, it's still something. And again, we're not gonna be using this storage room much longer. As soon as we're done with this project fully, we're out of here. I had to combine nether quartz because it couldn't fit in there. Iron, we're still okay on iron and coal. This chest is a mess. This chest is a mess. We need our own redstone chest as well. This is okay. It just needs to be split up probably into what, 2 or 3. This needs a lot of help. This needs help. This needs help. That, all of that. So, and the wood. The wood is in tough shape for sure. So, that's next on the list after this build. I'm trying to think. Maybe I will make, oh guys, can someone, did we or did we not on Monday make a bunch of, did I use them all? Didn't we make a bunch of fire res potions? No, I think we made infestation. Okay, wait, we need, unfortunately, we need to make some fire res potions because I do not trust my ability to do that lava fall without falling in. I just simply do not, you know what I mean? All right, come on. And then we need redstone. Share it in the channel, Tiz. Oh, the PC build? I can't talk. I spent 300 plus on the fancy looking fans alone. That's valid. So the only thing is I built this like 2 weeks after I got laid off. Which financially responsible. In the moment, I think what it came down to was I really wanted to give the content creation a fair shot, and I wouldn't have been able to do it on a freaking Dell laptop and a 10-year-old PC that had a 1080 running in it, you know what I mean? So I was already, when I did it, I had limitations. I couldn't go all out. I did everything that I could to prioritize efficiency and power over aesthetics, even though I, of course, naturally chose, because everything that I've already had is white. Like, I have a white setup. I've had a white keyboard, white mouse, ow, that hurt me. Hitting the mic like that. Everything has been white for the longest time. So I'm like, all right, I just need to somehow not spend $3,000 on this system getting all white. And we got pretty good deals at Micro Center. But yeah, it's entirely white. I ended up going with an air cooler instead of an AIO because I knew that the air cooler market has kind of stepped up its game as of late. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go with an air cooler. The case that I have has really good cooling, really good airflow. The only thing is, I can add a couple more. I can add a couple more fans, and I had an extra fractal fan laying around that I was like, oh, let me just add that because there's a place for the bottom to have fans, two 120 fans. And so I added my extra fractal fan because I had it lying around. I might as well use it, and it wouldn't fit in Tom's. So it was from Tom's build. And so I just have a random black fractal fan at the bottom of the case. So that's the only thing that looks off, other than the RAM that I got is black, because I did not care. Like, you cannot pay me to care about, and like, it's just RAM. I'm okay with it being kind of like a panda vibe. I actually considered getting a black graphics card as well, because I couldn't be bothered to spend the money on a white one, but then the white one went on sale and my parents blessed me for Christmas. RAM optimized for speed. It is. So like I said, me and Tom went through, and I forget exactly. I'll have to ask him. We can yap in the PC Discord thread, but whatever, I think we were able to, like, we were able to get it really, like, the speeds I think were an issue, and because of how they were set, but now the speeds are better. I think we just needed to, like, I don't know. I just remember optimizing it, you know what I mean? I remember that was a canon event that did happen. Those two are empty. Oh my god. Guys, look at us go. Oh, I should have dropped this off. Let me drop this off. I'll drop this off, and then I'm probably gonna hop off for the night because I have a lot more. The lava fall is really, like, I'm not stressed about it, but I'm definitely not looking forward to doing it. And I want to finish that before I start doing the other stuff. And you won't catch me dead doing that on stream, let me tell you. All you're gonna see is me, like, biting my nails, like, freaking out. Like, I don't need that smoke at the moment. Where do I want to put this? Okay. While I was AFKing for the nether wart, I did consider going through I want to do a stream one of these nights, I think, guys, and do a bunch of decorations around the base. I need a PC so bad for Resident Evil game mods, LMAO. Dude, I don't even want to know how you would mod that. Bunny Suit Leon? Okay, there you go. Also, BIOS firmware updates usually allow new RAM optimization. I don't know the state of my BIOS, but I do believe we did the RAM thing recently. Also, the PC itself is only, I built it in October and I got the graphics card in December. Deco stream, let's go. Okay, cool. I'm just thinking, I know it's dark, don't mind me. I'm thinking we need little stuff. It's always the little stuff. So over here, I feel like this is like a prime place to put like wagons, maybe, stuff like that, like a bench. Maybe we can do another bench. Just, it's too bland over here. Over here could use stuff. So I just want to fill all of this in, and we can actually do something that doesn't require Lightmatica again, because I'm so done with Lightmatica for the time being. I'm so over it. We need to bring this path somewhere. Also included in this, fields. This whole side right here, I feel like these builds are a little too close together for my liking at this point. Like I love them, but I think I would have preferred, I'm glad that I made this one as small as I did, but from here out, I want to keep it a little further apart. So fields all down here. We built this whole thing out for a reason. We're gonna work on storage room, which I might end up doing storage room up there. I don't know yet. I don't know. And then eventually soon we're gonna do windmills. Windmills are on the horizon. They're on the horizon, y'all. Also make sure your graphics card drivers are up to date. That can cause lag spikes. I need to check on that. I think that they auto update. I haven't gotten any notifications about updating my drivers, but I just need to go to AMD, the AMD app thing, and just make sure that everything's good. Oy. All right, y'all. I know it was a shorter stream. Granted, actually, it's not even like that crazy short of a stream. It's just that Wednesday was 4 hours, which is like the longest stream I've ever done. Usually BIOS updates have better XMP profiles. I went through, I'll have to look. I was in my BIOS literally like the other day, and I didn't see anything with updates. So Scrib signing in late, but present. Good evening, Tiz and company. Hello, Scribbles. Hello. I still won't forgive you, Tiz Patella. No, Patella, please. Windmills and a bakery, don't forget. Yes, yes, yes. Bakery is going, so that house, I'm thinking, so windmills obviously over there. Bakery is gonna have to wait till we do city. Unless I were to do, I have half a mind to like slowly get into it, like grow into it, and maybe doing like on the other side of this mountain, like a smaller themed, like all of the builds kind of have the same build palette kind of thing, like a small little village of sorts. I'm unsure. We're gonna see. I was just typing out what was probably a good night because late puppy dinner. What timing? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, tell Puppy everybody said hi, Sunder, and I hope that Nori enjoys puppy dinner. All right, y'all. And Scribbles, I am so sorry. I just was saying, like, a couple streams ago, this is my least favorite part of the job. I hate when people come in and I'm like about to end it. I feel so bad. So I am so sorry, Scribbles. Please feel free to fill in with the VOD. We finished everything for the castle except the lava water, like the lava fall. So I mean, a farmer villager selling cake and pumpkin pie. Probably not a villager. Probably just like the shell, like the aesthetic of it. Ignore it. Wait, what? You quoted, wait, the Chris Brown on Rihanna's internet quote? I don't know that, unfortunately, Patello. I don't know what that is. Nori always enjoys puppy dinner, favorite part of the day. That would be mine too. No problem, no worries, Tiz. It's been a busy night. That's fair. That's so fair. Oh, I hope that you have a wonderful weekend, guys. I hope that we'll see you Monday. First off, we will see you Monday. I'm not doing a bonus stream this Sunday. I'm gonna do a bonus stream potentially next Sunday, barring any. I think I'm gonna see what happens with March Madness, because apparently Tom and everyone that he knows just need to be UConn fans. So we need to see what happens with UConn and March Madness. And if there's any games on a Sunday, then we might have to go somewhere and watch. So as of right now, tentatively next week will be a Sunday stream. Would you show up to my funeral? There's Cheese Whiz. The Cheese Whiz would not drive me there. Everything else would. I don't like Cheese Whiz. I don't know if that's controversial or not, but I'm not a fan of Cheese Whiz. It kind of like, I don't know. It There's a sentence. I know. I know. Leave it to Patello, right? All right, guys. I think that's I feel like that's a perfect place to leave it. I think that that's exactly where we should leave it. Cuphead stream with Tom. We still need to download it, Cassie. I will say, I will at least respond to that. Absolutely. We still need to download it. I need to see, I forget if you said it's cross-plat or not, but we both have PCs, so we should be fine as long as it's on Steam. But anyway. PC build channel is set up. Oh, thank you, Faye. Oh, guys, Faye did it for us. Look at her. Look at that. Go back here to wrap it up. Faye, thank you so much. You're the best, dude. He's from Cannes. I'm from Wisconsin. We got 500 different cheese. Scribbles, I don't know if I told you, my mom was literally just in Wisconsin for work. Also, someone else here is from Wisconsin. We have like an oddly, Sunder, are you in? Either way. I know there are a few of you that are out in the upper Midwest. Next to my own Discord, Hog Discord is my baby. That as it should be. All right, y'all. I will see you on Monday. Have a wonderful weekend. Thank you for joining. I will probably be posting on Instagram this weekend. Your Southwest. Who else is Wisconsin? Isn't someone else Wisconsin? Is it Koozie? Now I'm losing it. Someone else was Wisconsin. I'm Midwestern, but not Wisconsin. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. We're down a tangent now. We're down a tangent now. I don't think I knew you were in Cali, Cassie, but could be koozie. I could say, right? I think I know someone else is in Wisconsin. I swear. Shut up, Faye. All right. I'll talk to you guys on Monday. I will see you then. Have a wonderful weekend. And thanks for watching. If you're on YouTube, like the stream. I don't know how many of you there are. We'll see. All right. Bye, y'all.